third of the building has been blown away.
The bombing in Oklahoma City was an attack on innocent children and defenseless citizens. It was an act of cowardice, and it was evil.
The smoke and the dust and the people running out of that building that could, and the people running to help them, and the blood, and it was just very traumatic. And I called President Clinton immediately, and the president made a plane available to get us out there very quickly. And we already had the disaster declaration by the president before I left.
There's no question that Bill Clinton epitomized national leadership at that time. Bill Clinton was wonderfully reassuring, and not only that, but he came back and back again and back again. Anytime we needed him, he came.
I am honored to be here today to represent the American people.
The moments that we had, the personal moments, the private moments, you saw not only a strong leader, but we really saw a man who had great compassion and whose heart was as big as you could imagine.
Today our nation joins with you in grief. We mourn with you.
His decision to help Oklahoma was a leadership decision, but it was a leadership decision met with a lot of emotion and compassion.
I was at home, and it was about 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, and the phone rings. Lady on the phone says, this is the White House operator, do you have time to speak to the president? He didn't call to ask me for anything. He didn't call for a political. He just called to see how I was doing personally and how the city was doing, and if there was anything he could do, just let him know that his phone was open, and I believed it.
He would take time to sit down and talk to people, put his arm around people, and tell them it's going to be okay. We'll help you get through this. He was so great to work with because I knew how much he cared about people. And he always told me, he said, James Lee, if it affects people, I want to know about it. And that was the standard.
I have relived the moments of last year many times in my mind since I was here with you. I have wondered how you were doing and prayed for your strength. Your building was blown down and many lives were shattered. But today I saw again that the spirit of Oklahoma City fell not. Like the tree behind me, which has now become famous. It lost its leaves and its bark, and it's still kind of ugly. But it survived, and it's going to bloom again. Why is it going to bloom again? Because its roots kept it strong and standing. The survivors and the spirit of this community are blooming again because your roots kept you strong and standing.
We had a meeting of the committee that had been responsible for raising funds for the scholarships for the surviving children.
For the President of the United States.
We went to the committee and then went outside. There were thousands upon thousands of people. Nonpartisan, nobody gave a hoot about what party he belonged to or anything. It was just respect and love for the country and the city and the state, and the president was there.
There are places in our national landscape so scarred by freedom's sacrifice that they shape forever the soul of America. This place is such sacred ground.
His birthday after the bombing, he told the staff he did not want any personal presents to him. And he asked that all his staff, as a birthday present to him, to contribute to the scholarship fund. And I think that's a big summary of where his heart was at that time, and to this day.
In Romans it is said, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. May you keep on your armor of light. May you keep your light shining on this place of hope, where memories of the lost and the meaning of America will live forever.
Oh, beautiful
takes its toll not only on youth and beauty, but also on tragedy. The tomorrows come almost against our will, and they bring healing and hope, new responsibilities and new possibilities. I remember telling you that you had lost a lot, but you had not lost America. I remember saying that if people thought that love and caring and compassion had gone out of our country, they should come to Oklahoma. Oklahoma City gave us our heart back as a country. In this life, Oklahoma City changed us all. It broke our hearts and lifted our spirits and brought us together and reminded us of what is truly important in life. Because of how you responded and what you did, you changed us all and gave us a great and enduring gift. God bless you.